Thank you, Pat. Well, still ahead, slow cooker recipes perfect for summer nights. Kowalski uses backwoods and fix it and forget it dishes.
You've heard the weekend forecast. It's a return to summer heat and humidity, so you'll want to avoid heating up the kitchen or standing over a hot grill. Kowalski's culinary director, Rachael Perron, is here with fresh and light slow cooker recipes that will be a hit with your family. Welcome to you. Good to have you here.
Thanks for having me back.
The idea inspired by our show producer, Justine Zerbas, a busy mom of 4. You heard crockpot and you thought January, didn't you? You thought
January.
Heavy, yeah.
Or just too brown, you know, doesn't scream summer to me. I was not thrilled, but now I'm totally on board. I'm excited about the crock pot.
And you know, bless your heart, look at what you have innovated here. Some great ideas. Let's begin with turkey.
Let's begin with turkey. We think of Thanksgiving, we think of, you know, something we would eat in the winter time perhaps. You know, you maybe even would be okay with the turkey sandwich, but this looks a little bit like something you might eat in the middle of the winter. But we can take it and make it a little bit more summery with the things that we eat with it. So whether you're choosing something like, you know, green heirloom tomatoes, avocado, some fresh cilantro, radicchio. We have one here in the front that we did with some radishes and some just fresh things that give it that cool element, the crisp element.
One of the most popular things at the fair is the turkey sandwich there.
Yeah, people do love turkey year-round.
Fried. This, you've done it in a more healthful way there with the crock pot.
It's actually just done in a little bit of chicken broth. It's just simply seasoned like you would do it for Thanksgiving. You put it in there 5 to 6 hours later, it's done, it's falling apart. If there's a bone, you pull the bone out, you throw it on a bun, you put some fresh toppings on it, and you've got something that actually looks and tastes and feels like summer.
And that makes it much more individualized,
and that
obviously,
makes it
to taste. Yeah, which is really good. Let's go with chili. Everybody loves chili, not the red kind of chili. This is the Southwest chili.
We do a chicken chili, or even my personal favorite in the summer would be like a corn chowder, something like, you know, corn, maybe even some smoked salmon in it. But whether you do a traditional chili, a chicken chili, corn chowder, it also can feel hot and a little bit heavy. But again, here's what we do is we add a little bit of fresh condiments to it. So whether we're adding like onion, tomato, cilantro, maybe a little bit of cooling, you know, Greek yogurt or some avocado.
Take me back a bit, though, if you would. Pardon me for interrupting you. Going into the chili, though, what are you making in there? What are all the elements that pour this
We're going to make it the same way that we would make it for any soup recipe. And matter of fact, you can just follow the recipe as it's stated for your favorite chili or your favorite corn chowder, any soup, and just prepare it right in the crock pot. All the ingredients go in there. It can sit on low for several hours, 6 hours.
So that's a great on your way out the door kind of.
When you're on your way out the door, come home, it's ready to go, which is the beauty and the convenience of the crock pot in the summer. We're all busy. You know, we want to come home and have dinner ready. So that's a lovely option as well, soup in the summer.
Last but not least, and it's a favorite of mine because talk about flavorful. You have a gyro recipe here. So this is lamb, and you have something special with lamb at Kowalski's.
Yeah, well, we have a new lamb, Lava Lake lamb, which is a really beautiful product. But the thing I love about this particular recipe is it starts with a top round roast. So it's not a leg, it's not chops like we tend to think of for special occasions. It's really easy. You put it in the crock pot, little olive oil, lemon juice, salt, pepper, oregano, mint. 5 hours later on high, it just falls apart. There's no bone. It's very little fat, and it's tons and tons of flavor.
And once again, you can make this individualized with taste, with all the different things.
Absolutely.
We have all these recipes for our friends at home online. Thank you again for these great ideas. Rachel's recipes on KARE11.com. Just click on the 4 p.m. homepage. We'll be right back.